Good afternoon and welcome to today's news update. First, Zimbabwean pastor Evan Mawire has been reportedly detained at Harare's international airport. It's believed that security state agencies stopped him following his return from the United States, where he has been in exile for the past few months. He was behind the recent hashtag #ThisFlag, which the government did not approve of. Elsewhere, Gauteng President David Mukari says the decision to transfer the health patients from Life Esidimeni was not done in consultation with the executive committee. Political parties have had this to say.
Well, nothing surprising, to be honest with you. The rehashing of all the old rhetoric. What becomes very apparent is the fact that he's having and appointing more and more advisory boards, etc. I mean, so come on. That's an indication that his own systems are failing, his own executive is failing him, quite frankly, and that he's really embarking upon desperate measures.
I think Premier Makura said everything that needed to be said around the issue of Esidimeni. The unfortunate part is that the most expected thing was for him to resign. He did not say that. He was short of saying that after everything that I've said, the trauma that I've created to these families and the disappointment that this government has caused to the families and us as a province as a whole, he was short of saying, now I step down, taking account of the things that he has.
Around 15 children believed to have been kidnapped from Fochville in Gauteng yesterday have been found safely and returned home. The alleged kidnapper lured the children aged between 13 and 16 at his home with the promise of sports training. Police say he is still at large with no arrests having been made at this moment in time.
At this stage, we have received some reports that some of the children were found at the train station in Johannesburg, but we are still going to verify that information to see how many children were found. But the man who allegedly took them to Johannesburg is known in the area of Fochville.
And more than 300,000 financial assistance applications have been approved for the 2017-18 academic year at South African institutions. This is what some of the students had to say.
No, I don't have that money. Since last week, I was here, not knowing where to go to sleep, what to eat. So that's the problem. I don't even have a place.
Given the completion of some 2016 academic year examinations only in January in certain universities, there are also more qualifying students whose results are being evaluated, or some of them have not been received yet. So this will significantly increase the number of funded university students as well.
When the Ugandan government banned the use of plastic bags, a young student spotted a business opportunity. She explains how and why she started this business.
At Oribags, we manufacture paper, which we use to develop the Go Green bags and boxes. Our common fiber is cotton waste and the shredded paper. I started this enterprise in 2007. I was a young student, and by the time I finished my third year at Makerere University, my business was already employing almost 80 employees, so there was no need for me to go and look for a job. Business is not on a silver platter. We have to touch where people think it is dirty. I learn every day through magazines, through social media, because that's where our market is. See, when I travel, I see what is trending. We come and try it here. Value the skill, because people, it is hard to give you a job when you don't have a skill. And if you have a skill and you don't get a job, you can feed yourself. When you get to know where you belong, if you had the fear, you outgrow it. If you also network, the problem which was too big, it will be no longer a big problem. And as you can see now, it's a global village. So people opening up, appreciating and sharing in those networks is where we get business.
Finally, an empowerment initiative to help young women across Africa started by Ellen Houghton believes Leads Africa helps to build entrepreneurs' careers and has hosted events across the continent. She had this to say.
We mainly work with entrepreneurs, and we also work with professionals now as well as women who are in the professional world and are looking to start a business but maybe don't have the skills, the confidence and the networks to act. The She Hive was created for 3 reasons. The first reason was to provide women with tangible business skills. The second reason was to provide a space for young African women to network and actually talk about business. The final reason we built the She Hive is to bring women face to face with people who have been successful. So we have a really interesting group of speakers who come, they share their knowledge.
Well, I think one of the things is to ensure that your product is of quality. And obviously to do your research and understand what it takes to grow into those markets and understand the markets, but also ensuring that you have a strong back end to be able to deliver on the demand. I think it's up to us Africans.
That's all we have time for today. Do tune in again later for more of your news updates.